everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. I just lost my paperclip again. I'm really good about throwing those off the table. Oh, I don't need it, but thank you. All right,
we can throw it later.
It is Tuesday, May the 9th, and we have to start with some headlines. Always start with the headlines, right? Right? Here we go.
Yes, we do.
Headlines.
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be released over 600 different versions in theaters.
I love Groot.
600 different versions. I have no idea how I'm going to get to watch all 600 different versions. It's going to be rather difficult.
Rocket's pretty fun too. I wonder what prosthetic limbs he'll steal this time.
Oh, hopefully like a toe. Yeah. All right, next
He'll want
one.
more than that.
Doja Cat and Jared Leto dress up like Carl Lagerfeld's cat for the Met Gala.
Who?
I have no idea who Carl Lagerfeld is, but the cat costume is really pretty cool.
That was weak.
That was even weaker. All right, next one is eat dinner almost under a boat dislodged at Fort Myers Beach Resort. My problem with this headline is it's a really dumb headline. They should have just said that.
Hey, I wrote that headline.
See? Point? Exactly. Case in point, sorry. The boat driver really had to use the restroom. That's what the headline should have been, because that would have made a little bit more sense than whatever that other one was. Card just doesn't apply. All right, guys, it is Tuesday,
May 9th.
May 9th, and we have Lavelle and Gary here, and Hannah is running the camera today.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job back there.
That she is.
Tuesday night, Kids Day.
Yeah, and then there's also that weird voice
Oh yeah,
in the
that
background.
Kids Day. When is that?
Kids Day. Well, Clayton,
Tuesday, May 9th.
hey,
Oh!
Today.
come
Oh, is that
go around.
today?
Go around and come in. He's going to tell us something cool about what's going on today.
I didn't know it was-
Tuesday.
I
May
didn't
9th.
know if it was today. I thought it was next week.
I knew you guys couldn't live without me.
You are a
Well,
6-time judo
about that.
champion.
All right, tell us what's going on May the 9th.
So on
Tuesday.
May the 9th, guys, remember we filled out those papers a couple weeks ago. We're going to be out on the corner out here on 12th and I, and we're going to be selling the Kids Day, where we sell the papers for $1 a piece, and all the money gets donated to the Red Shield of the Salvation Army for all their youth programs throughout the summer and throughout the year. It helps underprivileged children be able to do some activities.
Very cool. So that's you guys out there doing that out on the.
It's us guys too.
I did not. My mom wouldn't sign the.
I forged it for you.
Okay.
I had permission from your dad.
Okay, great. Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah. So, cause I just.
I messaged him.
I'm a little clumsy out on the street, so I can't. I'm not great.
Yeah, but it's a really exciting thing. Pretty much that's what our volunteering is going to be that day. We're not going anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have shifts, and on every corner we're going to try to raise money. We're also going to, what we did last week, sent Brian out with some people to do some pre-sales. Last week we did, so
Yeah.
maybe we earned some money there.
Yeah, very cool. So we'll get everybody out. We'll be on the street corners, throwing papers. Selling papers to people and having a good time. So,
Yeah. So it's going to be fun today.
Absolutely. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So more on that after the morning routine. All right, Clayton, you're excused.
Oh wait, Clayton, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still confused. Do you have to order the Kids Day shirts before or after you sign up what size you need?
Well, if you've already signed up, Gabrielle will take care of that. I'm not in charge of the ordering and stuff. That's the Gabrielle department. But
Okay.
you could just wear a red shirt too.
Oh, it doesn't.
You don't have to get that. Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a kid's shirt.
The Kids Day shirt, no, because they don't even carry my size, so I'm kind of out of luck there.
Extra small.
Yeah. They don't have Kool-Aid Man size. Yeah. So all right.
So the Kool-Aid guy's not going to be here? Great. He won't barge through the wall.
Nope, not yet.
These walls are pretty firm.
Yeah. These guys are here, and as you've seen with the way that we're doing the morning routine these days, is we're having different discussions about things. We got folks on all the time. We have a really cool topic today that actually Gary brought up, which has to do with independent living and thoughts around independent living. Gary has a very specific time frame that he's kind of shooting for to be living independently on his own, and he really wants that.
2.5 years, like right after I graduate college
Right.
from MJC, get my associates.
Right. And then Lavelle, though, on the other hand, she's not there yet. She has no
No.
thoughts really about. She's really comfortable with her current situation, so she has no time frame, and it's okay. It's totally fine. But I thought it was interesting that we have two different perspectives on a very important topic of independent living. So Gary, we'll start with you a little bit. What makes you want to live independently? You have a good situation now, but what is it about living independently that is motivating you?
Well, for one, I want to have a dog. Like,
Okay.
my care home does not allow pets. Well, technically yes, but not dogs, or
Right.
because, well, there's a danger of biting even a
Sure.
small one. So I
So
want to
having
move
a
out.
dog, that's one thing.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, also, I want to live. That's a goal for almost everyone. Almost. Like, move out on their own. Like, by that time, I'll be like 23, well, maybe 23 and a half, and boom. And then I'll live off on, and then after I save up enough money, like, I'll make my own jiu-jitsu a gym.
Okay.
After saving up a good amount.
So
of
it's
money.
really just you want to be able to. So one, having a dog, that's a good. I mean, it's not. Is that the primary reason you should want to live independently? No, but it's a good reason.
It's at the top of the list of the reasons.
It's then it's even that much more important. But then also the part where it's like there's just other things you want to do that living independently assists with or makes it possible to do those things. So that's good. That's good. Lavelle, for you, what is it about independent living that you're just not ready for it yet?
I still want my parents still with me. Like if I get sick, they can be there for me.
That's actually a really important thing that we don't think about. One of the things in our conversation, and Hannah behind the camera, she was a part of this as well, there's a lot of these things. Owning a dog for Hannah's, it's doing her own shopping, it was driving, being able to choose where she wants to go and what she wants to do. And that's a big part of independent living. But then there is those are the pros, but then the cons of independent living is if you are on your own, Gary. One of Gary's questions was, well, does someone come and check on me? And the answer primarily is no. No one comes to check on you necessarily. So like your parents, your friends, your family might, but not on a regular basis. So Lavelle's point is, well, what if I'm living on my own and I get sick? Who's gonna take
Or
care
if
of me?
I'm not feeling good, just feeling nauseous.
Yeah, who knows that I don't feel well? Nobody. That's the reality of it. If I'm home and sometimes my wife travels for work and my kids are at school and I'm home by myself, no one's there to know if I, get sick or pass out or whatever.
Or if I'm having stomach cramps.
So there's these things that having someone around is a good part of recognizing when you want to live independently. That's something I got to figure out. So Gary and I talked a little bit. There's certain, especially for people with disabilities, there are certain services that can assist with some of that. No one's going to check on you regularly. Gary wanted to know, hey, when you're cooking something, is someone going to help me tell me what temperature to cook the food at, right? That was one of your questions.
Good call.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I don't need somebody to check on me when I'm having stomach cramps.
Right. Sometimes you're good, but sometimes, what if you got the flu? Right? You got a high temperature, you're throwing up.
Oh yes, and then
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. What's up, Gary?
Well, I think in 2.5 years, of training, after, more life skills, when my life skills become, at least a 7 out of 10.
Oh, good.
Right
measure.
now, they're, a 4, maybe 5 top.
Yeah. Okay. So
5 tops.
That's a good point. You know, the life skills are
Honestly, it's a lot more closer to. Also,
so Gary's point is really good. It's like I need to develop my life skills a little bit more,
and social.
and social skills is good. I need to be able to cook food without someone telling me, "Oh, it's too hot" or "too cold." I need to be able to get around a little bit more. I need to be able to communicate with people a little bit more. So Gary's taking a very measured approach to it, which is super important. So level 2, we have these little stepping stones that we got to get to, and Hannah and Ray and I talked about this a little bit. For Hannah, getting a driver's license. Where's the starting point? It's these little milestones, little stepping stones. One is, hey, go to the DMV, grab the book, it's free, and just start reading it. You know, get yourself comfortable with the idea. For Gary, cooking. You know, start doing some more cooking, some safe and sane cooking. Get comfortable with cooking certain things. You know, Lavelle. You know, for you, if not feeling well when you're alone is a concern for you, what are some of the steps you can start learning right now to recognize what's going on, things that you can do to take care of yourself in those moments? If you have the flu, what kind of things can I get at the pharmacy that can make me better? Not the pharmacy, but like a Walgreens or a Rite Aid or something like that. You know, different things like that. So good topic. I know a lot of you guys are in the same boat with this. It's like, I really want to be independent, but I'm not really sure. These are great discussions to have, right? So you're not alone. If you're thinking it, you're not alone. Hannah's thinking it, Lavelle's thinking it, Gary's thinking it. Many of you folks are thinking it, and some of the folks out there have actually done it, but it took them a long time. So you're welcome to ask your peers, those that have done it, about it. Ask your peers, oh, I'm thinking about this.
If they know what it's like to live on their own.
Mm-hmm. And then you can also ask staff about it. We're happy to put together trainings if we got a group of folks that really want to learn, like, okay, Gary's on a path. Let's get that list for Gary. What are the things you need to work on? Start giving it a rating. My cooking skills are at a 3. I need to be at a 7 before I'm comfortable to move out on my own.
Actually, an 8. Like
An 8, even better.
Like as in like.
Because at a 7, the food's kind of tasty, but at an 8, the food might actually be tasty.
At 8, you're like, okay, decent. Now, when I say 8, like 8 out of 10, like I don't mean like 8 out of like Gordon Ramsay.
Right.
Like that would be like a 20 out of 10.
Just the average.
No, like average, like okay, this is decent. I can healthy one.
I gotcha.
So 8 out of 10, like, and then my life skills like 7, normal, okay, decent.
So those are good conversations to have with the staff or just your peers and whatnot. All right, so good conversation today, guys. We need to jump into our other stuff because Hannah's already told me to wrap it up. So hold on. You're gonna let it record. You're just telling me to hurry up. So I got a few more things to do, and then I'll tell you when we're done. All right. So moving right along, we have our sign language phrase of the day with Serena, who's not here, but she's gonna be here.
Hope
Check
you
it out.
enjoy.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Serena, it's very nice to meet you.
And next up we have, what do you think it is? Is it National Day or Back in the Past? Which one?
Back in the beard past, I just shaved, but I really wish I
Hope you
just
enjoyed,
a day or two to
everybody.
shave.
That's okay. Back in the
I mean, it
past.
still got
is back.
stubble, so.
Right here, little stuff. Back in the stubbled past is back there again. All right.
Hey everybody, it's good to be back. Today we're going to do our, man, I'm a little out of shape after not doing it for 1 week. We're gonna talk about food. But first off, we always gotta get it started off right. We gotta go back to the bearded past with that. Today we are going to talk about the history of spaghetti. How many of you guys like noodles? I do. I mean, and spaghetti, it's about the noodle. It's not about the sauce. So if you like your noodles with butter, or you like your noodles with white sauce, or you like, that, however you eat it. But spaghetti's in first. The first written text mentioning spaghetti was in the Talmud. And what that is it's basically a Jewish, book, maybe by their Bible. And so it was introduced in 5th century AD. And what it refers to is dried pasta. Now, dried pasta can be cooked through boiling, which was conveniently portable, all right? So some historians actually think that the Arabs introduced pasta to Europe during the conquest of Sicily. So if you read history, you guys, you will see that the Muslims, and there's a great documentary. Ray and I talk about it all the time. It's on YouTube. And if you read that, the Muslims definitely invaded up through and took over a swaths of land. And Sicily was one of them. So in the end, though, they say the popularity of spaghetti spread throughout Italy after the establishment of spaghetti factories in the 19th century. So here we are, we sit back, and how many of you guys think it's Italian food? I did, right? We all associate it with the Italians. Well, it really only became popular in the Italian market when the mass production began. The United States came in around the 19th century. Spaghetti was offered in restaurants as spaghetti Italiani, which likely consisted of noodles, cooked pasta al dente, and mild tomato sauce flavored, usually with found spices and vegetables, so such as cloves, bay leaves, some garlic. And it was not until later that it came to be commonly prepared with with spaghetti is oregano and basil, you guys. So some very interesting. And if you never, you guys wonder what spaghetti ingredients are, it's simply made from ground grain flour and water. Whole wheat and multi-grain spaghettis are also available, you guys. So yeah, very interesting. So when we sit back and think of this as Italian food, remember, there's a good chance it's not. The Arabs brought it up into Italy. All right, guys. Hey, history is great. There's so much, it all ties together. Seriously. Pick up a book, read, have some fun. Later, guys.
We got National Day today
with Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Just Tuesday. But today, on Tuesday, May 9th, is that quandary that we all have. Everybody's got it. I still, to this day, don't know how it happens. I don't lose any sleep over it anymore, but sometimes it really makes me wonder. You might ask what that is. Well, it's the National Day. The National Day is Lost Sock Memorial Day, a memorial to all those lost socks. You wear them as a pair. You got 2 of them. They go into the laundry. The laundry goes to the washer, then into the dryer, and then back into the laundry basket, and you take it, you dump it back out on the bed, or however you do it. And there's always this missing sock, right? And you gotta wonder, where did it go in between time? Did the dog jump in there and grab it out of the dryer? Did, the mysterious dryer eat the sock? Or when you were putting it from the wash to the dryer, did it fall somewhere and you didn't see it, and then the dog gets it, or the cat? Or I just don't know. I really don't. And I really don't see anything wrong with wearing mismatched socks. It's kind of a thing, but you've always got to wonder, where's that pair? Where is the other sock at? Well, this is the day for it, a memorial to that. I've seen people tie all of the socks together that are just, loner socks, and they fly it like a flag. These are all my missing socks. Maybe that's what you do. You make a flag out of it. You tie them all together, make a sock flag, and then you fly it around. Maybe somebody else has that other sock and you can negotiate to get a pair. I don't know. I just want to know where it goes. Usually it'll end up somewhere. Usually in our house, I lose it down the staircase, and then the dog gets it. And then you got to scope out the dog's toys, because then she'll put it in where, because it's hers now. She's found it, it's hers. But, they say on this day you can make things. You can make a sock monkey, a sock puppet. You could clean your fan blades, on your fan. You can stick it over there and pull it off. You can use it as a polishing your car. Lots of things you can do with a missing sock, but be my luck, I'd be using it for some grummy job, and then all of a sudden I find the other sock, and now they don't look so well together, but it's what happens. So if you've got missing socks, today's the day to memorialize them all and say you've all did a good job. Now go out and seek and find the other one. So everybody have a great day on National Sock Memorial Day.
For Thursday.
You mean Tuesday?
Oh, that is it for Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday.
Are you starting to have
okay, we all make mistakes.
amnesia?
I get so confused with these days.
I
Okay,
think you're getting amnesia.
maybe. So Tuesday, right after this, we're going to be meeting to discuss our groups for going out, doing the Kids Day. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.
For those
Thank
of you that
Hannah.
are Kids
Hannah's
Day,
in the background.
good luck to
Thank you,
everybody.
Lisa BI signing out.
All right, take
Yep,
care.
bye everybody.